Trey Beasley comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Trey Beasley.
I do not like being late reliever.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Osuna, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Beasley, a 6'3" left-hander, has been enjoying a great season, and fans have noticed he's currently leading all closers in all-star votes.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. Well-deserved.
Popped him up. Casto is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Bay Sox put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. John Wimberly wins his 3rd of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Alfonso Alvarado pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Trey Beasley records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score. First for the victorious.
This pitching coach wants to see his guy be able to deliver the knockout punch.
Your attention, please.
Striding in to start the ninth, Nate Kramer, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Nate Kramer becomes the first out in the 9th inning.
Now batting, number 90.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 8-3 is today's final. The Bowie Bay Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Wright with his 4th win this season. Theodore Park couldn't escape the 4th inning.
player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Your attention, please.
Digging in and looking for more, Roosevelt Mackey. He singled his last time up. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit it.
And I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Right there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
Trying to do whatever I can to get him to the majors.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men.
Oh.
He faces out of the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2
What's
now.
up, machine? Get the sinker in there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 3-2 the finish in tonight's game.
Let's see if they fixed the glitch, because after
taking the lead
what
in the
happened
eighth to
in
secure
17
the
when they
victory.
moved it to
Tanner
reliever role,
Scott wins
he
his
kept coming out of
fourth
the
game out
bullpen
of the
when he got
bullpen this
back
year.
to start.
Trey Beasley earns the save out of the bullpen, his second. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Card series ended. What's up to my second viewer? Playing here.
Your attention, please.
Digging in to try it again, Fernando Hernandez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Right over the middle, knee high. Beasley, The 6'3" left-hander has been enjoying a great season, and fans have noticed he's currently leading all closers in All-Star votes.
What's up, crazy lady?
Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Says the crazy lady that's 5 miles away from her mic.
Ball one. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Eats him up
and they'll
a
have
bit.
no play as he reaches
How does that
first base
screw
safely.
me over when that
Ready
guy
for
can't
another
field?
shot now. Thomas
That's bullshit.
Yamazaki. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Saucedo, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1, and he's safe. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, B.J. Shell. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Bay Sox get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Tanner Scott earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Trey Beasley wraps it up for the save, his 3rd.
Your attention, please.
Leading off the inning, Vinny Novoa, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Beasley.
This round over to first. Casto is right there, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Amaya.
Third baseman.
Like a 13-minute video.
It's coming. Here it is.
I'll be extremely long.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Or should I say short?
The windup and the 0-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Hong on the move, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vernon Hampton, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Bowie Bay Sox jumped out to an